Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what is currently going on with non-league football. So if you haven't heard already, Step 2 and below has been curtailed, and there's been some ideas that maybe some mini leagues could be created or some cup competitions for leagues below. But yes guys, if you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 1.1k subs. That'd be really good if we could get there. And yes guys, without further ado, let's get into it. But before we get into the video, I'd like to say a big thank you to Ollie Bayliss. Now, Ollie Bayliss is on Twitter and he talks literally about everything about non-league. So if you're a non-league fan and you're not following him, make sure you do so because he follows every single league in English football. So yes, guys, if you haven't already, make sure to go follow him. And also make sure to go watch his show on the BBC Three Counties Radio. It's between 2 and 4. He always talks about non-league, and I really enjoyed it when I was listening to it. But yes, guys, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So, in Step 2 of non-league, which is the Vanarama National League North and the Vanarama National League South, 15 clubs of both the leagues wanted to continue playing a mini league where they would start on 0 points and they would play to try and get promotion to Vanarama National League. However, that wasn't the case, as the FA Alliance rejected it, and it's looking more likely now that the league is going to be null and voided. One of the 15 teams, Hemel Hempstead, their chairman, Dave Boggins, was frustrated with the decision and he said it didn't make sense. He also stated that he put most of the blame on the National League and said they only cared about Step 1 more than Step 2. He was also saying because clubs thought of the idea, it was more likely to get rejected. However, if the National League thought of the idea and gave it to the FA Alliance, it was looking more likely that it could have happened. Hemel Hempstead chairman Dave Boggins also stated that it's unprofessional that social media had the information before the clubs. And Dartford were also disappointed that it was put out on the quiet. If the mini league did happen, all teams would start on 0 points, and Dorking were frustrated with that and disappointed due to their hard work in the league already, sitting first in the table. However, in the end, it's looking more likely that it's going to be null and voided after the rejection of the mini league, so we're looking now more to next season for 2021 and 2022. Fortunately, leagues like the Hellenic League and other leagues below Step 2 wanted to start cup competitions after their leagues have been curtailed. Over time, it's looking more likely this can happen, but there needs to be confirmation from the FA for it to be allowed to happen. However, we know there is a certain date when fans will be back, May the 17th, and that applies for elite clubs and non-elite clubs as well. So if these teams were to start on their set date, which is the 10th of April, they will be behind closed doors. So how would the teams cope? And that's the questions I was thinking to myself. So I asked Chipie what could be happening over the next couple of months. Yes, guys, I am joined with Punjab United manager and owner Chipie. Chipie, how are you? You good?
Yeah, keeping well, mate. Doing well. Busy at work as normal.
Yeah, that's good. But I've got some questions now for you, and obviously about how the season's going, because we know Step 3 to 6 has been curtailed, and there could be some non-voided as well. But the first question I'm going to go through is what's your thoughts on the season ending? Obviously, that was around November, wasn't it? So it's been around 4 months now since that.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a shame, really. I know your documentary was give us a bit of a boost of how it was and the excitement around every game. But yeah, since then, what can you do? It's been done a bit of work around the ground, but that's about it, really. We haven't done nothing. It's a bit of a shame, really, that all the boys are sitting at home doing nothing, working. Some are being furloughed. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I think. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We can all get back soon. So yeah, no, it's been a bit of a shame. It's been a bit of a dull moment in it because people love football, as you know. Yeah, through the whole non-league, everyone loves football. I've been talking to FC next door. Seeing how they're getting on. They had a few more games and that's been cancelled for them as well. And you can see the disappointment on their face where you've got people training every day. Both car parks are buzzing and yeah, just talking great things about football really when everyone's playing. But at the moment where nothing's going on, it's boring, absolutely boring.
Yeah. So the second question is, what's your plan for the next couple of months? So obviously, there's been some cup competitions that the Scaffold have, or all leagues or the FA have been thinking of doing. What's your thoughts on that decision if they go ahead with that?
Yeah, either way, no matter what, we're going to start training hopefully last week of March. I think they said we're allowed to start training from Tuesday the 30th, which we're going to continue to train now. We're going to get all the boys back. They're dying to get back to do something. So that's what we're going to start off with. I'm sure we're allowed to start playing friendlies as Sunday League is going to start straight away as well, which doesn't really affect us. We're not playing Sundays no more, but at least if we can play friendlies behind closed doors, we will. Just to get the buzz back between the boys and get them back playing. I've had a few conversations with a few teams, which I'm not really supposed to, say yet, but I know a lot of people want to do a little mini league. I know a lot of teams are doing maybe go away from the FA one if the league doesn't happen. I can't see the league doing it. I must admit, if you can't have fans until the 18th, which is what they're saying, you can have fans in. How is that going to work with a mini league going right till July? I can't see it. So I think teams, probably be thinking the same as me, get into a little mini league with a few teams get that going, play a few games like that, and then get into pre-season, get into the league. So it'll come quite quick. So if you look at it now, we're in March, end of March nearly, you've got April, May, play a few friendlies, do your training sessions, have a little mini league with maybe someone local, whatever you can do, or whatever you choose, and then bang, that's what we're going to think. Hopefully, then get into a pre-season schedule, which is mine is nearly fully booked already for July. Can you believe I'm in March? I already got teams asking for friendlies. I'm nearly fully booked already. It's madness. So yeah, but I've booked that in already. Got a good friendly with Ebbsfleet as well, which is lined up in July, which is going to be at our ground this year, which would be great. And that'll be after our groundsman, which would be for Steve Cook. We're going to make a cup after him. So 1 year will be at our ground, 1 year will be at Ebbsfleet's ground. So yeah, it's a great link there. So yeah, we've got things to look forward to. I think all the boys are buzzing. So yeah, can't wait to sort of start on the March the 30th.
Yeah. Next question is, obviously you was talking about there no fans won't be allowed until May the 18th or 17th. How are you coping financially with that? Because obviously you haven't got no income. So how can you stay financially stable with that?
Well, at the moment, it's been a bit of a struggle, So groundwork still goes ahead. We're still paying our rent. We didn't get no much off our landlord, to be honest. So yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle. I'm really proud that all the parents who are part of the club have actually continued to pay their membership to help the club out, which is fantastic. Keeps helping, ticking over, paying the rent, paying the bills on site. And as you know, we've got FC Academy at our ground, which has helped out as well, which they're still paying their rent. So yeah, it's been difficult. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we're not making no money. We don't really make no money. Anyone who runs non-league, we don't make no money. I wish I made £1 a year. It'd be great, but like I said, we don't. It's not for that really. Where we got all the kids playing or whatever. So whatever we can get by, great. If we can get fans back in on May the 18th, as long as we cover the cost, then great, back to normal. Let's just do that. And some of the loans from the grants which we got a few grants from the FA which have been fantastic. It's covered a few bits and a few gaps. So yeah, it's been a struggle, but like every other club, they're all struggling, ain't they? No one's got no income coming through the door. So you just got to get by for the next 3-4 months, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if everyone gets back, we can start doing the turnstile again, start doing the food again. So yeah, that's all we've been working on. Getting the kitchen sorted, getting some of the bits around the ground sorted, so we can prepare for next season.
So yes, guys, that was Chipie. Thank you, mate, for coming on and giving me telling us about what's happening currently. Hopefully, we're back soon, as we said. Obviously, May the 17th, if we can do, that'd be quite big, won't it?
Yeah, brilliant. No, looking forward to it, mate. Looking forward to seeing you again at ground as well, hopefully. So yeah. A few months, a great little excitement for everyone to go on. So yeah, be great. Brilliant.
So yes, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. If you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for all the support recently. It's much appreciated. And yes, guys, I'll see you in the next one.